Beatles for sale. Okay, this is the last full album that I need to react to in my Beatles series, but it's not the last of the Beatles because there are other things. Anthology, there's a few things missing, like BBC Live or something. There are things, okay? But to recap, if you, on my playlist, Erica Reacts to the Beatles, you can see that I started down here. I started at Help because that's the album that I really came into the Beatles. I worked all the way to the end, Rubber Soul, Revolver, Sgt. Pepper's, Yellow Submarine, a White Album, Magical Mystery Tour, Abbey Road, Let It Be, okay? So I worked myself all the way through, went back to the beginning, Let It Be, Please Please Me, Hard Day's Night with the Beatles. And now we're at the Strange album, which I waited until the very end because all the other ones for me haven't really been reactions. They've been, let's listen to the Beatles, remember it, and sing it. And then once in a while there'd be some songs that I didn't know. Like, I hadn't listened that much to the White Album. I just had the anthology version of the White Album, which was the snippets, basically. And then on Please Please Me, I didn't know a lot of the tracks, and I didn't know the cover songs on those ones either. Like on, Please Please Me, with the Beatles. Yeah, with the Beatles, I was like, what is this, you know? So now we're getting to the album that I really don't know. Because when I look at the discography of Beatles for Sale, the only one I really recognize is 8 Days a Week. And I don't think I know any of the others. So this will actually be a reaction. I often type instead of pausing. I don't pause, actually. So I do type. I'll try to mute my microphone just so it doesn't go click, 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 but sometimes I forget, so don't be upset. I'll try to move the microphone here, which should help alleviate the typing here, but I type really fast, so... All right, let's get into it. Beatles for Sale, the album for some reason I guess I didn't have, and I ignored my entire life. So I need to get my stereo sound. I need to get both headphones on, since it's always in weird stereo, different sides, which I like, but yeah. And it's the morning, so, okay, luckily I'm out of the morning light that shines through my curtain. All right, let's go.
But once before, when I came to your door, no reply. This happened once before, when I came to your door, no reply. They said it wasn't you, but I saw you peep through your window. I saw the light, I saw the light. I know that you saw me as I looked up to see your face. I tried to telephone, they said you were not home. That's a lie, 'cause I know where you've been. I saw you walking your door. I nearly died, I nearly died, 'cause you walked hand in hand with another man in my place. If I were you, I'd realize that I love you more than any other guy, and I'll forgive the lies that I heard before when you gave me no reply. I tried to telephone, you said you were not home. That's a lie, 'cause I know where you've been, and I saw you walking your door. I nearly died, I nearly died, 'cause you walked hand in hand with another man in my place. No reply, no reply.
Okay, I kind of learned it by the end there. That's nice.
I'm a loser. I'm a loser.
That's great harmony.
And I'm not what I appear to be. Of all the love I have won or have lost, there is one love I should never have crossed. She was a girl in a million, my friend. I should have known she would win in the end. I'm a loser, and I lost someone who's near to me. I'm a loser, and I'm not what I appear to be. Although I laugh and I act like a clown, beneath this mask I am wearing a frown. My tears are falling like rain from the sky. Is it for her or myself that I cry? I'm a loser, and I lost someone who's near to me. I'm a loser, and I'm not what I appear to be. What have I done to deserve such a fate? I realize I have left it too late. And so it's true, pride comes before a fall. I'm telling you so that you won't lose all. I'm a loser, and I lost someone who's near to me. I'm a loser, and I'm not what I appear to be. Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? She thinks of him, and so she dresses in black. And though he'll never come back, she's dressed in black.
She's dressed in black.
Oh dear, what can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? Think of her, but she thinks only of him. And though it's only a whim, she thinks of him. Oh, how long will it take till she sees the mistake she has made? Dear, what can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? She thinks of him, and so she dresses in black. And though he'll never come back, she's dressed in black. Oh dear, what can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do?
It's so like folky and harmony.
Just let me hear some of that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. Gotta be rock roll music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. I got no kick against modern jazz, unless you try to play it too dark. Way down south they had a jubilee. Them Georgia folks, they had a jamboree. They're drinking homebrew from a wooden cup. The folks are dancing, they're all shook up. I started playing that rock and roll music. Any old time you use it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. Gotta be rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. Don't get to hear them play a tango. And in the mood they take a mambo. It's way too early for a congo. So keep a rockin' that piano. That's why I go for that rock and roll music. Any old time you use it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. Oh, they got rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me.
Cha-cha-cha. All right, that's a very catchy rock song. Very different than the stuff earlier.
One day you'll look to see I've gone. For tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun. Someday you'll know I was the one. But tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun. And now the time has come, and so my love I must go. And though I lose a friend, in the end you will know. Oh, one day you'll find that I have gone. But tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun.
That's so cute.
Yeah, tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun. And now the time has come, and so my love I must go. And though I lose a friend, in the end you will know. Oh, one day you'll find that I have gone. But tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun.
Okay, this is the first song about the sun that I'm very into. 'Cause it's kind of-
Mr. Moonlight, you came to me one summer night, and from your beam you made my dream, and from the world you sent my girl, and from above you sent us love. And now she is mine. I think you're fine, 'cause we love you, Mr. Moonlight. Mr. Moonlight, come again, please. Here I am on my knees, begging if you please. And the night you don't come my way, I pray and pray more each day, 'cause we love you, Mr. Moonlight. And the night you don't come my way, oh, I pray and pray more each day, 'cause we love you, Mr. Moonlight. Mr. Moonlight, come again, please. Here I am Mr. Moonlight, Mr. Moonlight, Mr. Moonlight, Mr. Moonlight.
Another song I've never heard until today. Weird. Oh, I know this one. It's 8 Days a Week.
Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe, just like I need you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week. Love you every day, girl. Always on my mind. One thing I can say, girl, love you all the time. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, girl. 8 days a week, 8 days a week. I love you. 8 days a week is not enough to show I care. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Yes, you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe, just like I need you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week, 8 days a week. I love you. 8 days a week is not enough to show I care. Love you every day, girl. Always on my mind.
start it and end it with the guitar like that, it's kind of good. Full circle. It's a good song. I know. It's only one I know.
Hold me close and tell me how you feel. Tell me love is real. Words of love you whisper soft and true. Darling, I love you. Let me hear you say the words I long to hear. Darling, when you're near. Words of love you whisper soft and true. Darling, I love you.
I don't know. I don't know why. I just have never heard these before. They don't.
Well, how come you say you will when you won't? Say you do, baby, when you don't. Let me know, honey, how you feel. Tell the truth now, is love real? But well, honey, don't. Well, honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. I say you will when you won't. Honey, don't. Well, I love you, baby, and you ought to know. I like the way that you wear your clothes. Everything about you is so doggone sweet. You got that sand all over your feet. But well, honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. I say you will when you won't. Honey, don't. Oh, rock on, George, one time for me. Saturday night, Sunday morning you don't look right. You've been out painting the town, baby, been stepping around. But well, honey, don't. I said, honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. Honey, don't. I say you will when you won't. Honey, don't. I'll rock on George for Ringo one time. Well, honey, don't. Well, honey, don't. A little honey, don't. I say you will when you won't. Honey, don't.
It's okay.
When I'm walking beside her, people tell me I'm lucky. Yes, I know I'm a lucky guy. I remember the first time I was lonely without her. Can't stop thinking about her now. Every little thing she does for me, yeah. And you know the thing she does for me. Ooh, when I'm with her, I'm happy, just to know that she loves me. Yes, I know that she loves me now. There is one thing I'm sure of, I will love her forever. For I know love will never die. Every little thing she does for me, yeah. And you know the thing she does for me. Ooh. Every little thing she does for me, yeah. And you know the thing she does for me. Ooh. Every little thing.
That's one of the better songs on the album. I'll give you all my ranking later. I've been keeping a little bit of mental notes here.
I don't wanna spoil the party, so I'll go. I would hate my disappointment to show. There's nothing for me here, so I will disappear. If she turns up while I'm gone, please let me know. I've had a drink or two and I don't care. There's no fun in what I do when she's not there. I wonder what went wrong. I've waited far too long. I think I'll take a walk and look for her. Though tonight she's made me sad, I still love her. If I find her, I'll be glad. I still love her. I don't wanna spoil the party, so I'll go. I would hate my disappointment to show. There's nothing for me here, so I will disappear. If she turns up while I'm gone, please let me know. Though tonight she's made me sad, I still love her. If I find her, I'll be glad. I still love her. Though I've had a drink or two and I don't care. There's no fun in what I do if she's not there. I wonder what went wrong and waited for too long. But I think I'll take a walk and look for her. What you're doing, I'm feeling blue and too much to ask of you what you're doing to me. You got me running, and there's no fun in it. Why should it be so much to ask of you what you're doing to me? I've been waiting here for you, wondering what you're gonna do. Should you need a love that's true, it's me. Please stop your lying. You got me crying, girl. Why should it be so much to ask of you what you're doing to me? I've been waiting here for you, wondering what you're gonna do. Should you need a love that's true, it's me. Please stop your lying. You got me crying, girl. Why should it be so much to ask of you what you're doing to me? What you're doing to me? What you're doing to me?
All right, solid song. All right, instrumental play out. Cool. All right, pretty good.
Well, they took some honey from a tree, dressed it up and they called it me. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. Woke up last night, 4:30, 50 women knocking on my door. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. Went out last night, I didn't say late. For a home, I had a 19 date. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. Went out last night, I didn't stay late. For a home, I had a 19 date. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. Well, they took some honey from a tree, dressed it up and they called it me. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now.
It's okay. All right, I think that's the album, right? All right, so, wow. You know, I don't know if it's because I never heard this album before and I'm just like not emotionally attached to it the way I'm like attached to like, you know, Help, which raised me, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, which raised me, Abbey Road, which raised me. I have no emotional connection to this album. Like, to me, it's just like generic Beatles music. And I wanted to like a lot of the songs, but just so you know, it's nothing to do with the Beatles. It's just any blues song. Like, when I listened to the Grateful Dead for the first time, and anytime there was like a blues song, all the Deadheads know from those videos, you probably don't watch them because you're my Beatles people, they're always like, oh, here's the blues again. Erica's going to tune out. It's true. I really don't enjoy the blues. I find the repetitive chord progression boring, I guess. It's like because my brain knows what to expect so much that I'm like, why am I even listening to this, you know? And I know you guys are going to be like, what? How could that be? And it's okay if you like the blues. I like things when they're a little bit unexpected. So my favorite parts of Beatles songs are when they go from major to minor, for example, or they end a minor song on the major out of nowhere, you know, or there's a slightly unusual chord progression that you don't expect, or they do like a harmony that's a little juicy, you know, a little like 7 chords, add 4, like something a little bit like more juicy, right? So that's my favorite part of music in general, and especially the Beatles. And the things I like the least are the things that are more regular, you know, like if it's like regular rock and roll, regular blues of the period, you know, dance hall music. It's like, you know, like it's fine. I just don't think it's like, oh my God, that's like the best thing I've ever heard, right? And again, I don't know. Now I'm thinking like maybe the reason I never heard this album is that it's not that good. Because honestly, I love Help, okay? I could like go listen to Help right now and I would just be jamming out and so happy and in my place. And so is that because I was raised with Help and it's in my mind and it's in my body and like Help is me and I am Help? Or is it because Help is actually a better album? And I really do think it's a little bit of both. I think overall, like there was a few songs on here where I was like, oh, that almost sounds as good as Help. Like a few tracks. I think it was like I'll Follow the Sun I liked.
So I'll follow the
I liked that one. I think I'm a Loser was interesting. Yeah. Because it had that interesting harmony. I liked that one. No
This
Reply.
happened once before when I came to your
Again, No Reply is cute. It's just kind of like that typical like romantic Beatles song you would expect from one of the earlier albums. Like, oh, we're romantic, we're slow dancing together. It's like what you would expect to hear at a dance, I guess, if you were slow dancing with your girlfriend. So I liked that one. Of course, 8 Days a Week is very good, and that's the one that is the big single that everybody listens to. And it is actually a really good song. Ooh, I need your lovin', na 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 na. Look how interesting the melody is. Da na 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 na. Then you get the juicy harmonies. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I also think songs are really good when they have a little push and pull between really long phrases and really short. So it's like you have these really long lines, and then instead of having another long line, they give you just this, hold me, love me. It's very emphasized. And that is so interesting, songwriting, versus like just having the same verse and verse and verse and verse and verse that's like repetitive. I think...
Everything about you is so doggone sweet.
Yeah, I was like I liked some of the chords in Honey Don't that they used that unusual minor chord in it, but it had also the blues undertone. So that was actually more interesting than a typical blues song. Again, Words of Love is like, again, a slow dancing song in a dance hall that you would want to dance to. But I'm like, See, that's a good song. I mean, Kansas City, of course, it's going to be a blues song. For all I know, this is a blues cover. You know, I mean, I didn't look up here which of these are, yeah. Okay, I didn't look up here the composers. Aha, so here we go. This is a blues cover, right? I can tell by who wrote it.
This happened once before.
So look, No Reply, Lennon McCartney.
I'm a loser.
Lennon McCartney. Lennon McCartney.
Just let me.
Chuck Berry and George Martin. That is, George Martin's the producer. Chuck Berry, he's like a blues guy, right? Rock guy. Like, I've heard that name before. Okay, so that's like they're just doing a basic rock song. Yeah, all the songs they write, by the way, are the best ones on the album versus the covers.
Mr. Moonlight.
Okay, here's another one. Roy Lee Johnson. Not by them. Mike Stoller. Okay. 8 Days a Week. Lennon McCartney. It's the best. Okay, so Words of Love is by Buddy Holly. I didn't know that, and I know who Buddy Holly is. Interesting. So what did I say about it? I was like, yeah, it's good. It has that one chord progression that's interesting, but I wasn't like, oh my God, best song ever, right? It was very formulaic. And this is by Carl Perkins. Yeah.
When I'm walking beside her.
Yeah, all their songs are better than the covers. Lennon and McCartney are just the best.
Well, they took some honey from a tree.
Okay, so Carl Perkins. Okay, so half of this album is covers, just like I saw in the other album where you guys all mansplained me. Like, don't you know everybody did covers back then? Blah, 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 blah. You should know better. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, guys, hi. I'm listening to some of these albums for the first time because remember, I really only listened to Help and Onward as a kid, which was then like, maybe 100% only Beatles written or maybe like 95%. I'd have to like double check some of them. But yeah, it's a very different thing, right? So Beatles for Sale, I mean, I guess I'd have to listen to some of the ones they wrote again. I'm not so interested in listening to their covers, to be honest. And I know you guys are gonna be like, what? But that's the vital, like, that's what everyone, that's so important to the time period, and that's what everything was, and you have to, like, trust me. I could show you guys, in fact, I want to show you some of the comments people leave me when they're, like, mad about the things I say, just to show you guys what I deal with. So if I just type cover, okay, and I get a lot of comments sometimes. Another album you can react to is the songs Lennon and McCartney gave away. Oh, that's cool. I want to listen to that. Covers were standard industry practice at the time. Bring in people who were on the fence about buying the record, but there are songs on it they like. Okay. You nailed the okay, that's for the warning. And the covered songs a few years later. The Beatles were such lazy buggers. They must have had at least 20 days in 1963 when they weren't on tour. It's a joke because they like worked so much. It's weird that she thought Hold Me Tight was one of the best songs on the album, not the Macca's best tune. She should have done more research on the era to understand why there were a lot of covers on their early albums. You guys, I do my research by interacting with you. That's the genius part. Because I love... Okay, let me just tell you guys something about me because I've been a little... I don't always reveal my life, but I have always had a bit of dyslexia, okay? And I don't actually take information very well through like reading books and articles. When I read books and articles, it kind of like goes over my head. So like I can gain things from audiobooks and documentaries, but I'm very auditory because I'm a musician, right? So reading like biographies and stuff like that and articles, it really goes in one ear and out the other, like in one eye and out the other. Like I don't absorb it, if that makes sense. And so, believe it or not, I actually learn so much more when I do these kind of interactive medium of where I react and you guys comment. Because I do have enough attention span to read a short comment. I don't have enough attention span to read like long biographies about history. My brain just kind of zones out. And like, yeah, say what you will about me. Like, you could be like, oh my God, she's such an idiot, da da da. It's like, no, I literally was born with like ADHD and my brain has always just been really musical, but that's also because you guys always are like so shocked by this, but like I have my own music. Like I am an opera singer, okay? So it's like really not so complicated here, but let's see. Let me show you just some stuff that I do. Basically, this is, you know, some of my little YouTube shorts. basically, I am a trained musician, and then I wrote some songs, and I actually play piano. Like, let me go to my channel just briefly. I'll just show you one of my originals songs when I actually played it on piano at the same time. Let's see. My favorite song, Rebounded, and then this is like me. You rebounded right away. You tried to hide her from me, but of course you failed, because I owned your life like a mother and a wife. You tried to hide her from me, but I still had your Tesla key. Your car parked on a random street just days after you left me. So basically, look, I don't gain information from reading. It's just how I am. And also, for those of you also, I'm an educator. So I've been teaching piano and voice lessons for over 15 years now. And I work with students from all sorts of, different learning things and whatever. And I'll tell you, every student I've ever worked with acquires knowledge in a slightly different way. So some are, they've learned piano by memorization. Some of them, they just sight read it off the page like a computer. Some of them, they have to hear it and copy it. Some of them, it's like a combination of muscle memory and audio. Some, it's never the same. And even in just how they read the information in the book and how they interpret it, it's always different. So my job as a teacher is to break it down and teach it to them in a way that they can learn. And that's why I think I'm a very good teacher, and my track record shows that over many years. But the last thing I would ever do is like insult one of my students for learning in a different way than me. And I think that might be a generational thing. And if some of you guys are older because you were like OG Beatles fans, back in your day, they used to tell you guys like you wasn't okay to be left-handed, and that like, there's only one way to do things. And nowadays, it's a very different mindset. It's all about growth mindset. It's all about just trying to be better for yourself and like constantly improving with what you have. And I also think it's about using your unique gifts that make you special and finding something to do in life that utilizes your gifts in a way. And so I have certain gifts that are musical that other people don't have. And so I like emphasize those, and I may not, but I know I'm not really good at reading information, digesting that information and memorizing it. It's not for me. And so what really is hurtful is when people say things, call me stupid or an idiot because I didn't research the Beatles, because that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to just share music with you guys and like talk about it together. It's not like I'm trying to lecture you on it, okay? So that's one thing. And the other thing is people will like get mad at me for putting on makeup or something, but I want you to know like women tend to be pretty good multitaskers and stuff like that. And also women have to do all that stuff that men don't have to do. Like our grooming time generally takes like way more. Just like shaving our legs, washing our hair, blow drying our hair. To blow dry my hair takes like 35 minutes. So like I don't have as much time, because to be in a woman who looks put together, it actually takes a lot of time. So if I like put on makeup while I'm doing the video, that doesn't mean I'm not paying attention to the Beatles. It actually helps me pay attention more sometimes, because if I'm just sitting here listening, I get really bored and ADD. If I'm just listening to music and not doing anything else, I will literally just start to be like, oh, I need to do the dishes. Like, oh, what am I doing tomorrow? Like, I'll get really distracted. And by doing something physical with my hands, it actually really helps me stay engaged. And I used to do this in college. I used to do the New York Times crossword puzzle. My daily Trojan at USC had the New York Times crossword. And I would like do the crossword while I was listening to my lectures, and it would actually help me listen and absorb the lecture. Versus if I was just sitting there, I would just I would zone out and again go daydreaming. So doing something like doodling on my paper, whether I'm drawing little like circles and triangles and little like designs, or I'm doing like a crossword puzzle, that really helps me focus. So if you ever see me do that in any of my videos, like I'm like playing with things and I'm like putting makeup, or I'm like looking at my phone for a second, like it doesn't mean I'm not paying attention. It actually is how I pay attention. It's by like, one of the good ADD things to do is like you kind of like move around. It helps you stay your body in focus. You pull down on your chair so you feel like grounded. Like there's all sorts of methods and stuff, but the thing that's really hurtful about some of the older generations is that you guys bring your generational trauma that was like people who were abusive to you guys because that was the way, and then you try to like do it to us, and like I don't want that and I reject it. So like just learn to be nice, learn to be happy with yourself, and then you can be happy towards others. Because usually if you're triggered by someone, especially me, because I think I'm a pretty nice person. So if I trigger people, I'm always like, wow, what is that person going through that just me being happy and having a good time triggers them so much? And so anyway, that's my little lecture. And those who stayed till the end of the video got to know this little insight about me. And those who stopped early, they won't know unless they find it. So thank you so much. And I guess, yeah, so overall, this is one of my least favorite Beatles albums. I would rank it maybe the worst, honestly, which is why I've never listened to it before. And I don't feel like I missed anything, honestly. Like, even though I didn't listen to it until this year, 2025, I don't feel like I like missed anything, because all the Beatles that I love and are so part of me are the albums I've already reacted to that have been with me my whole life. And had I never heard this album, I would have been okay, because I definitely heard 8 Days a Week, which is the best song on the album. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad this exists historically. Will I ever listen to it again? Probably not. Also because, I hate the blues. So anytime it's like a blues or bluesy rock kind of thing of the time period, and I'm like, oh, they're just dance hall music, It's just like, maybe that'd be fun if we still had dance halls, but we don't. So, all right, that's just, come after me in the comments, y'all. I'm a little tough. I also cry. Okay, bye.